Hello and welcome, this is Akita Hero bringing you more of the Phantasy Star Online 2 battles. This took me a long time to kill. This is a Vole Dragon, a level 18 Vole Dragon. This took me quite a while to kill, to be honest, because I think I'm only level 18 while recording this. I'm not entirely sure, can't tell. 16 or 18, I'm not sure. Anyway, last time I fought a Vole Dragon, it took me about 15 minutes to kill. This time it took me around 18 minutes, because this is a higher level one, so he had a bit more health. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm aiming for that little thing on his head, because I thought that's where his weak spot is, but I'm not doing that much damage, considering. I should actually be doing more damage, but I just didn't think. You know, like the previous boss, when he goes down into the earth, he comes back up, and, well, easiest thing to do is to keep moving, and he'll be behind you. But as you can see there, I'm now aiming for the tail, because I realised attacking that thing on his head isn't doing much damage, and a boss's usual weak spot, if they're like this, they have that little thing on their tail, is usually the tail. He's simple to avoid, he's not a difficult boss fight. He's weak against ice. Ooh, I froze him there. As you can see, I'm moving in for a better attack there. I'm gonna try and shorten down this boss battle to around, hopefully 12 minutes, no more than 13. But because it did take me around 18 minutes to kill him, and it is mainly boring of me side strafing him, avoiding attacks and aiming for the tail. Nothing major happens. Standard boss fight. Still pretty low level at this point, so it's nothing fantastic. This wasn't even a good run. I mean, I've killed Vole Dragons since, and he's not as hard and doesn't take me as long, but that's only because I'm more used to him now, and I'm expecting him. Like in this fight, I was not expecting a Vole Dragon in the slightest. It sort of took me by surprise. And as well, every time he goes into the earth and comes back out, he's glowing more red. He looks a bit different, and I think he's stronger or something. I'm not sure. But the only way to really stun him is to destroy the crystals on his tail, which I do in this fight at some point. That's simple to avoid, just keep your distance. A boss battle like this would be a lot harder if you are a close combatant, because, I don't know, I just find keeping your distance is easier to avoid things, staying mid to long range. But on short range it would be hard to avoid certain attacks. Narrowly escaped that attack just then. Getting in some nice cheap shots there because, well, why not, right? Well, not sure how that hit me. I think I messed up on my dodge. As you can see, one of his hits takes over half my health. So if I get hit twice by him, I'm dead. Healing myself ain't a big deal though, so I dealt with that nice and early. Here we go. About 4-5 minutes in, I take out his tail. That gives me a good opportunity to attack. Get some nice easy damage in there, but doesn't need to do a whole lot, and here I could have done a lot more. For instance, I could have been attacking him quite a bit, but I messed up. What he was doing there was regaining the crystals on his tail so he can continue fighting. Just about managed to dodge that. Get a lock on his tail and keep attacking as usual. Sort of avoiding casting my ice spell when I can. I figured out an easier technique to fight this guy since, because as you can probably see, a lot of my ice attacks are missing because they are a straight line attack. Here we go. Yeah, I figured it out at this point. Until I have a good attack opportunity with the ice, I use the fire spell, which is a direct hit spell, meaning it hits instantly. I was aiming for that little point on his head again, but it didn't seem to do a whole lot of damage, so I just kept going for the tail instead, I do believe. Yeah, I was just trying to get a good aim on there. No, I'm still going for that thing on his face, but it doesn't seem to be doing any more damage than attacking his tail does, so I just go for the tail instead. At some point or another, I don't know how long I'm on this head thing until I realise it's not doing a lot of damage. A little bit of a camera flare just then. Oh yeah, here's where I go back to attacking the tail. To avoid the attacks until I get a good attack opportunity. And I miss. That's the problem with the ice spell, it's a straight line attack. I have to be at the right angle to really deal good damage with it. Or even hit half the time. Narrowly avoiding those pillars of fire there. Oof. Don't know what happened there, but that certainly took away a lot of health. Not sure why I didn't dodge that one. I probably just didn't see it coming. I don't know. As you can see, I staggered him again. So here's where I just sort of let loose on his head for a second time while he's stunned. Get some nice damage in there. Out of mana, so I just attack him to regain some magic. And the fight continues. And the fight continues, like, all slow and steady. Oof, until he hits me with one of his fireballs again. Takes out over half my health. With him, I have to heal straight away, or I run the risk of dying. Because he can't one-shot me. No enemy has been able to one-shot me yet, but that's because I've been sort of sticking to my own level, no more than 2 or 3 levels above mine. Oof, he hits me again. Once again, it's that flying move. I find it quite difficult to predict on where he's going to land. Me trying to get a lock onto his tail again, because for some reason it just liked to lock onto something else. Oh yeah, he started summoning his little pets now. Taking care of them with the ice spell. Again, it's a straight shot spell, so it hits everything along its path. I just use that to take out the little guys, it's easy enough. Ah yes. This is where I start aiming for that thing on his head again for some reason. But now it seems to be doing max damage, like proper damage, what I normally did at that point in the game. To weak points like that. I don't know how long it's been like that, but when I was attacking that point earlier, it didn't do that much damage. It was barely doing over 100, now it's doing over 400. Unfortunately, it only did that near the end of the battle though. If I noticed it earlier, then our battle would have gone a lot smoother. But anyway, this has been Akita Hiru, and this was a Vol Dragon. A very long fight. I hope to see you guys next time on whichever boss it's going to be. Bye bye for now.